And I tell you, it wasn't no pushover. So me and that thing had to fight about. We went about 12 rounds, and needless to say, I'm not certified, so it knocked me out. It knocked me out. So it's one of those certifications that. Welcome to Debt Free in IT. I'm your host, Mike. This podcast is for anyone who's looking to get into the IT industry, whether it's for a career change or you're just interested. I think you come to the right place. So today's episode is all about the Cisco CyberOps certification track. So the Cisco CyberOps certification is a security certification that prepares you to work in a SOC as a cybersecurity professional. It focuses on real-time threat detection, analysis, and response to cyber threats, helping professionals understand how to protect and monitor systems from various kinds of security breaches. So this CyberOps certification has been around for a couple of years. So roughly, I want to say at least 5 years or so. And it's one of Cisco's main cybersecurity certifications, other than going towards the CCNP track where you go into the CCNP cybersecurity certifications or the CCNP security certifications. Usually, if you're starting out with Cisco, this CyberOps is going to be one of the first security certifications, other than getting the CCST cybersecurity, which is a fairly new certification that just came about within the last year or two. But the CCST will be that entry level. Then you would hope to advance to this CyberOps certification, the CyberOps Associate, and then move on to the CyberOps Professional, the CyberOps Specialist. And then if you want to go down a network security path, usually you would look into the CCNP security track. But the CyberOps certification, like I said, it's been around for a while, but a change is going to come with this certification. So effective January 21st, 2025, so you got a couple of months, this CyberOps certifications, the Associate, Professional, and the Specialist will be updated to the Cisco Cybersecurity Associate, Professional, and Specialist certification. So basically, it's going to be a name change to this certification. So instead of CyberOps, it's going to now be Cisco Cybersecurity certification. So along with the name change, there will also be some new included AI-related exam topics that's going to be added to the certification. And then also the exam version will be updated to 1.2. So the last date to test for the CyberOps that we know of now, 1.1, will be January 2025. So as we all know, the cybersecurity field has always been one of the hottest markets within the past, I would say at least the past 10 years, if not more. So cybersecurity is in very high demand. Y'all often hear me say that as long as someone's trying to break into a network, you're going to need someone to help keep those folks out of the network. And in today's time, there's someone trying to break into a network every morning. Every morning, someone wakes up with the greatest thought that, oh, let me try to get hacked into this network. So as long as someone's trying to do that, we're going to need cybersecurity professionals out there that know how to keep those threat actors away, know how to defend the network, know how to secure a network. So I think this certification, the renaming of the certification comes at a good time because, like I said, cybersecurity is still one of the hottest markets, and also it's still in very high demand. This certification prepares you for a lot of specific roles, such as a SOC analyst, a cybersecurity specialist, an incident responder, and that's just to name a few of them. So a lot of times you hear me say that SOC analyst. So a lot of folks enter into cyber. A lot of times you look at different SOC roles that's out here or SOC analysts that's available. A lot of times they may end up being your first role is working for a SOC or working in a SOC, then moving your way up. And then maybe after that, going to a specific company where you're just on the cybersecurity side. So this could be one of the certifications that could start out your cybersecurity career. So also, if you're already in tech or already in IT and you're trying to transition, then this could also be a good certification to look at depending on which route you're trying to go within cybersecurity. So this certification, like I said, is very well rounded. And I feel like just the name change alone and some of the updated topics. And then we know with the Cisco, the way that they do their updates now, where they're not going to wait and update the whole exam. They kind of update it. I like to call it real time, where as we see, AI is becoming real popular. A lot of organizations is using AI. So they included this inside of this certification, some AI topics. So I kind of like that format that they're using now, where as we go along and as time changes, because everyone in tech knows that something that's here today could be gone tomorrow and something else has taken its place. So I like the way that it's updated now, instead of waiting a couple years and then you got a whole new certification, all new exam topics you got to study. They just add it on piece by piece as those technologies become available and become widely used. So something like AI. AI just became real popular within the past year or so. So they got this updated as one of the exam topics within this certification. Sorry to interrupt this video. According to my YouTube analytics, 84% of my viewers are not subscribed. If I provided any value to you in any one of my episodes and you're not subscribed, please consider doing so, as it does help out the channel. And also, if you're listening in your favorite podcasting app, please leave me a review and share this with a friend. Now back to the episode. So next we're going to look at who might this certification be suited for. So anyone that's trying to enter that cybersecurity field. So whether you're a seasoned professional trying to make that transition, or maybe you're someone brand new that's trying to enter the cybersecurity field and you're not going the Security Plus route, or maybe you're planning on getting the Security Plus as well as this certification, or maybe you got the Security Plus and you're not having any luck, then you may want to go and look at this certification too. So anyone that's trying to enter the cybersecurity field, and also, like I stated earlier, someone looking to transition to security. So if you're already in the industry, maybe you're at a help desk right now. Maybe you're at desktop right now. Maybe you're in the server team right now, but you want to transition to security. So this is one of the certifications that will also get you into that security, get you going towards that security route. So like I said, a lot of folks compare this to the Security Plus certification. Like I said, it's I can't say it's real similar, but I've taken the CyberOps certification before. I've never taken the Security Plus, and I tell you, it wasn't no pushover. So me and that thing had to fight about. We went about 12 rounds, and needless to say, I'm not certified, so it knocked me out. It knocked me out. So it's one of those certifications that you actually have to sit down and actually study for. It's a lot of material, but like I said, overall, it's a good certification. So that CyberOps, cybersecurity, is the new name change. So anyone that's trying to get into the field, someone looking to transition, or maybe that's someone that may be already in networking, or maybe you're a network engineer, this could also be a possibility to add some cyber under your tool belt. Because we all know, as we look at network engineer jobs today, a lot of times, a lot of jobs are starting to require that some security aspect too, whether that's setting up a firewall, or maybe managing firewalls, maybe doing some internet security or things like that. But you kind of have to almost be a jack of both trades there, where you know networking and also a little bit of security. So if someone's in that position, then getting this certification would be an added benefit to their already skill set that they already have. So the last thing I'd like to talk about is just my thoughts on this certification name change. So I always thought that this CyberOps certification never got its just due. So like I said, it's a pretty good certification. It has pretty good exam topics. Like I said, it prepares you to work in that SOC as a SOC analyst. And then also, like I said, some cybersecurity roles, incident responder roles. So it's a real good certification, but I always felt like the name of it kind of steered people away, the CyberOps certification. Like just saying CyberOps, where it stands for cybersecurity operations, but the CyberOps to me wasn't a good name to target a larger audience. So now that it's being changed to Cisco Cybersecurity, I think that should open it up to a broader audience, where more people may start looking at this cybersecurity certification now in a different light. And then especially added in the AI exam topics, I think that's also gonna bring more people to it, and start seeing a lot of different jobs or different organizations start asking for people to have this certification, or maybe have this certification and or Security Plus. That way everyone just ain't got to go out and try to get this Security Plus. You got the option of, okay, I can get this Security Plus, or I can go get this other certification here. So like I said, I think that it's always been a pretty good certification. It just always, for me, like I said, the name of it, CyberOps, always just didn't roll off the tongue right. So, but like I said, it's going to be Cisco Cybersecurity. So I'm curious to see how that changes things for the future. So right now, like I said, the changes come about in 2025. So then we should have more information to some other exam topics if there's any other exam topics that come out. So around that time when it comes out, I plan on making an update on this CyberOps, going to Cisco Cybersecurity certification, and then we'll see how things is panning out, where we're going to see what type of job roles it may be preparing you for, if anything has changed from now with the exam topics, other than that we know that the AI exam topics is going to be included. See if any other exam topics change, but I'm curious to see what this certification may hold in the future. So that brings me to the end of this episode. Hopefully you found some value in this episode. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you're on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, you can follow me at debtfreeinit. If you have any questions or comments, you can email me at debtfreeinit@gmail.com. Other than that, I'll see you next week. Peace.